Hi, UMR. Welcome back. Okay, I got 1 minute left. Let's see. Okay, let's see. I'm still feeling kind of out of it. Hi, Moose. Welcome back. Like, it's only been like a little over 2 weeks, a little under 3 weeks. But I seem to have forgotten everything. I don't know how to do anything anymore. It's, everything feels very slow. Like, it's like the... I'm just so out of it. Okay, I think... Okay, click this. Oh, here, I have my setup sign. Alright, hey everyone, welcome back. I'm back for the, second day. Yesterday was the first day back. Today, we're trying some Honkai Star Rail. I didn't actually have too much time to play during the trip, so, I did bring my tablet. As some of you saw in yesterday's photo on the plane, I actually was trying to play Project Sekai on the plane, but the Wi-Fi was too slow, so it wouldn't even let me connect. And basically after I got to Tokyo and Japan, I didn't actually have a lot of free time. There was basically no free time. Our schedule was really packed. In fact, too packed. So every night I would try to do dailies for Honkai Star Rail, PGR, and Project Sekai. But I definitely skipped. I know I skipped a set of Simulated Universe for last week for Honkai Star Rail. I think the first week I did it before I left, but this last week I definitely skipped, and this week I don't want to skip it again because we just got what's her name? We just got Sela before we left, so we got Sela, and so I bought the Herta's the Hunt Light Cone, but I didn't have enough to max it out. So here I am, and I missed out last week. Otherwise, that would have been, what is it? Okay, there's a new world, but yes, I missed out on one of these, so I'm another week behind now for buying out this one, leveling up, cruising in the Stellar Sea. Already bought it, leveled it up slightly, but we're still, trying to max it out, and character takes a long time to max out in Honkai Star Rail. So you see, level I maxed out last night. I don't have enough materials for this. Traces I've been working on. It's pretty good already. But the other thing was the light cone. Yeah, it's super in position 3, so we need 2 more copies. Or we need 4 of the tokens, I think. And we have 1. And we might get 1 this week. And I don't know how many you get from doing this for the first time. You get 2. So actually, we could max that out this week if we have time. But I'm not sure we have time. So we'll see. I've been doing World... I used to do World 3. I think I did farm a little World 7 for the last Planar Ornament event. Let's see. 7,500. 6,000. 75. Let's see. We do have to do this for the first time, so a 3, and yeah, doing these two would definitely give us enough for half of it, and we could just do a single one. So I think we'll go ahead and do that. But just like yesterday, I'm planning to only do this for about an hour, and then we'll get to pictures and story. So yesterday, I think I did about an hour and 40 minutes of storytelling and showing pictures. We didn't get too far. I think we only got through the second day, like halfway through the second day when we got to Harajuku. So, I still have a lot more to share. Hope you guys enjoy it. But, I kind of enjoy talking about it. So, that's the plan for tonight. So do a little Honkai Star. Hopefully we can build up a crowd. I'm always hoping from a practical perspective, you know, it'd be nice to get some, you know, regulars in. But let me start this. World 8. I don't actually know what drops here. Let's see. Rules here. Oh, actually, no. I think I hit select. Here we go. Increase the wearer's attack by 12%. And the speed is higher than the wearer deals 18% more damage. That's not bad. That's pretty good, I think. If you have a ton of speed. So for like Sela, I think she's low on attack, so this is good. And she's a little low on crit too, so I'm not really sure which works out better. This other set increases the wearer's energy regeneration rate by 5. Oh wow, this one's like really good. Yeah, people used to use, I don't know what's the one they used. Hi Taki, welcome back. I think people used to use this one here, which is like 5%. Wait, not this one. Is it 5%? Not this one. There's the one that gives 5%. Where is it? Something that gives 5% energy regeneration. But then it gives something else that's not as useful, I think. Defense? No. Defense. Oh, it's the same thing. Crit? Yeah, I don't know which one it was. But on paper, this one looks real good. I don't know if it's kind of a new meta or anything. Yeah, there definitely was one around somewhere. Hit rate? No. Crit damage? No. It's got to be World 4 then. I don't know. It's on World 3? Really? Let me go back. Yeah, I know World 3 is the... No, World 3 is the one that I've been farming for a long time. It's attack, and then HP group attack. It's got. I checked every single one. It's got to be World 4. Yeah. Okay. This one. Here. 5% ERR and then 40% advance for the first turn. Compared to the new one, which is... What's this new one? Let's see. The new one, which is... Oh, here. 5% and 10% damage for all other allies. Oh, that are the same type. Ooh. I guess that means for, you know, I only have 2 healers. I guess you could also use it on some supports like you know, Nihility or Harmony supports. Like maybe I could use it on Tingyun. Because, and Tingyun is lightning, so lightning, that doesn't work because I'm using Tingyun for Jingliu. So maybe it would work for like Bailu with Kafka. That could kind of work. And then the other one, the one I have is Natasha. So I don't really have any physical DPS. So it would only be for Bailu with Kafka. Interesting. This other one though, it's not bad. 12% attack, 18% damage. Compared to the other one, which is like 8% crit and 20% damage, but not on ultimates or something, or not on basic attacks. Either way, let's try this one because it's gonna be super easy. Oh, I'm gonna. I was like, I'm gonna load triple DPS. Actually, I'm gonna leave Kafka out. I'm gonna leave Kafka out, and let's just run this. We can pull in Kafka later if we need to, but it'll be fun to. We haven't used Sela since we won her. It's kind of unfortunate. Let's see. This is gonna be easy one. So let's even go hunt. Let's just go straight up hunt. But yes, so you know, we're gonna start off with Honkai Star Rail, try to get some weeklies out of the way, and then after that we're gonna move to pictures and storytelling. I hope you guys are looking forward to it as much as I am. Okay, this one's not bad. But you know, I did look for Honkai Star Rail merch in Japan as well. But how do you say it? This is the easiest world? Oh, nice. Maddening. What is maddening? Attack changes to Sawing Evil Sever. Okay, it's probably just more damage or something. Oh, I should have supported Sela. Here we go. Single target. Free turn. Easy peasy. But yes, I did look for Honkai Star Rail merch, and it was actually pretty difficult to find. It was surprisingly difficult to find. Like, I feel like I looked for it, but it just wasn't as much as like other things. There was definitely a ton of Genshin merch. Like, and every store had Genshin merch. Even Donkey had Genshin merch, which was pretty cool. But no, there was very little Honkai Star Rail merch. Ooh, so cool. Yeah, I'm hoping to eventually build out Sela, but you know, I've been doing it slowly. Definitely missing Ow. There's a lot, really? Yeah, I was surprised. So, you know, yesterday when I was showing pictures from Ikebukuro, you know, the first night at Ikebukuro, I already found a billboard for Honkai Star Rail. And you know, I also found some other stuff too. So it was kind of weird that I didn't see as much as I did. Like, over time I only found like 3 gachas, and I think the K-Books in Akihabara had a bunch of secondhand Honkai Star Rail merch, but only kind of like 2 sections, which is you know, it doesn't compare to Genshin's like, you know, like 10 sections or whatever. I did snap a picture though, so that'd be kind of cool. I don't actually. Let's just take that. So yeah, I was a little surprised that I didn't find more. Considering it's pretty popular. Also, you know, when I was watching. Ah! No, I got ambushed. No. Oh yeah. Well, maybe you can get some too one day. But you know, so I don't know if I posted it. So I got exactly I only bought one piece of Honkai Star Rail, and it was a gachapon. So it was I rolled a gachapon. I think I took a picture of the machine, but I didn't share it on Twitter yet. But it was another try. It was a gachapon, and it was a bunch of keychains, like acrylic keychains, and I wasn't exactly sure what was on the machine. There was a yellow-haired character that I couldn't recognize. Yeah, I could not recognize who was there. Oh no, I should have took the hunt. There was a yellow-haired character I couldn't recognize, and you know, and then I even looked it up online later when I got back to the hotel. I think the only yellow-haired character is Japard, right? And he's not like really yellow. He's more kind of just, you know, like a paler blonde. And then I don't know. I think I looked it up someone else, but I don't think it was. You think it's Locha? Maybe. I could not figure out who it was. It was kind of funny. But if it was, I don't think it was Locha either. I'll show you the picture later. If we get to, well, we might not get to it tonight. I still have a lot of pictures. But I did roll that machine, and I got a Tingyun keychain. So I was happy it was someone I could recognize at least. I was happy it was someone I could recognize. The hair was short, so it was like a guy. Doesn't Locha have long hair too? That's what I thought. I don't know. Here, let's do the full combo. And then Sela, enhance, stealth. It can't be Japar. I looked at it. It didn't look like it at all. But I will get to that eventually. But I didn't win the yellow-haired character I couldn't recognize, so I was very happy about that. Alright, let's do the buff thing. Let's see how to. I don't actually know how to play Sela. I know. Let's see. What does she have right now? Benediction. That's from Tingyun. Buff is from. That's from using technique, I think. Victorious Force. I have no idea where that's from either. It's probably, I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just ultimate. Pow, pow, pow. Oh, they barely did anything. That was sad. Okay, and here we go now. Do the full Jinglu combo. See how much. And my Jinglu is also more fully leveled. Oh my god, that's so much stronger. Did it like not crit or something? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, my ceiling needs a lot of work. It didn't crit? Okay, that's why. Yeah, I think, I definitely... Ooh, what's this? Oh, okay, so this is actually kind of like... It double stacks, Seela's buff. So, I don't know how it worked, but let's try it out. Yeah, I don't think it didn't crit. Let me check. Oh, let's see. Abundance? No. Here, let's take that one. Get some free better. Okay, good. Alright, what was I looking for? I forgot now. How much crit does Seela have? So Seela has 74.8, and that should activate something. Oh, it activates the 20% skill damage, which is nice. But yes, I could definitely use more crit. I don't know if she actually gets a little bit more crit from something. Maybe not. That might just be it. Let's see. Action forward. Quantum buff. No, I think that's it. So yeah, that's all. No more extra crit. Immersion. This is like the lowest one, so I don't know if it's worth picking these up. But, you know, I might be busy next week, so I'm just gonna do it. Yeah, it was definitely not good. You know, normally you get 2 guaranteed. Break effect. This is the EROR one, so it's not the stats we need though. But yeah, it was I'm glad I didn't get the yellow-haired character I couldn't recognize, because I do know Japard. You know, I know Japard pretty well compared to a lot of the other characters, since we did use Japard in Yarillo for a good while. I'm pretty sure it's not Japard though. Let's see, Reviver. Oh, almost pity. Oh yeah, I don't know when the banner ends, but I don't think I have enough to win anything. Like, yeah, I don't think I have enough. I don't know how much I have actually. I can check after. But I'm pretty sure I'm not close to pity. Or even the 50-50 pity. So, I don't even know who's in the banner. I know it's a little girl that's like green colored. I think she's Abundance. I think it's Ho something, but I don't actually know. Because, you know, I kind of left right before the patch dropped, so I didn't really have any time to catch up on any of that stuff. Let's see, let's try this one. Though, you know, I kind of do need a... What's that called? I kind of need a healer, because Natasha is not really cutting it, it feels like. So I was like, maybe we could do it. Ranmei will be out, and she's kind of busted. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know anything about this patch or next patch. I'm really out of it. I'm just trying to get my dailies done, you know, before we get into storytelling, which, you know, I'm looking forward to that as well. But yes, I was glad it wasn't the yellow hair. The yellow hair oh, that's I'm supposed to do this. I just realized that you can actually do this. You can actually the technique for Jingliu. You can actually cast it outside of battle, away from the enemy, and it just creates an aura around you, so you can just run up afterwards. It's really cool. All right, let's do Hunt. And then how many left? I don't know. I didn't check how many more defense stacks they have. I think that's it already. Okay, let's do... Ow. So far, Jingliu's doing way more damage. But it could be, like I said, we didn't crit, so we lost a lot of damage. Okay, light hunting, celestial arrow. I think that's the one. Nice. We can stack crit too. Middle? No, too late. I forgot. What does the middle one do? I don't know what the middle one does. But I know the right one, it buffs your crit damage or something. Thought that was kind of cool. That did decent damage. That was decent. That was kind of cool too. Wait, how did I get another turn? I thought you could only get one extra turn at a time. I mean, I guess I also buffed Jingliu Compared to I didn't buff Sela, which I probably should have. I basically don't know how to use Sela at all, but I've been using Jingliu since I've got her. I really like it. I'm checking her times. I always spend too long in Simulated Universe. I should really try to get these done like real fast. But especially today, we only have roughly an hour to do this. Okay, here we go. All right, let's see how much this does now. Let's see if it crits. Oh, that did better. That was a little better. Nice. Okay, let's try. Oh no! We didn't do the. Oh, this is. I don't think we had an option. But Jingliu's not gonna do anything this turn. It's basically wasted. I mean, I could have ulted, maybe. No, I don't know about that. It's like maybe I should buff Sela instead. We buff Sela. Ooh, that did a good amount. Nice. Okay. Ooh, 2% freeze. Let's take that. Ooh, when attacking frozen enemies. Oh, this is the best one. They're always trying to get me to go back to freeze. To Remembrance. I just love Remembrance so much. It will crit the enemy if the health is 50%. What? Is that a thing? Where is it? If the ultimate is that like an Eidolon thing? Oh, the arrow. Oh yeah, the arrow. Okay, that makes sense. Here, let's do the full Sela thing. Yeah, running 2 DPS on one team is not enough skill points for anything. Okay, so let me try this. Hope it crits. Wow. Yes. Ooh, well, it crit, but it was not that much. Yeah, let's buff her with Tingyun this time. And then this one out. Yeah, it didn't do too much. Let's just buff this. I guess she's also faster than Tingyun, so I can't get the buffs out in time. Okay. Yeah, my Tingyun's basically just not built. You definitely have to spend some time with that. Well, though, with this, it's enough. Here we go. Ooh, that was nice. That was nice. Okay. Ooh, freezing. I love freezing. When a character breaks an enemy weakness. Ooh. I'm Hunt, but I always end up going Remembrance. I go Remembrance. I love that one too much. Okay. Elation. This is gonna be easy. Let's just take it. We don't want Elation, but we have no follow-up attacks. Here, Immersion. Let's do Immersion. Actually, yeah, two should be pretty clear, I think. Lightning damage boost. Yeah, that might work for Tingyun because lightning, or maybe Bailu too. We'll see. But though I guess technically we want like HP on it or something. It's all right. All right. Yeah, I gotta try to do this faster. I think I spend way too much time on it every week. Which is it's not the worst thing if you have time, but right now I feel super rushed since we just got back and there's so many things to catch up on. PGR events, Honkai Star Rail events, just so much stuff. Picked it for the Curio collection. That's what I did. They are charming. Here, discard a 1 to 2 star blessing. Sure. Let's gotcha a little. We have no shields. When the enemy players are hit, distribute. That's pretty good if we're gonna get hit, but I think we'll be fine because this is the easy mode. It's like a low level stage. Yeah, hopefully we can get in 2, maybe. I don't know how it's gonna work. Yeah, so you can activate it ahead of time and just run up to them like that. Kind of cool. I didn't realize that until I think I was doing Forgotten Halls. I also missed Forgotten Halls last week too, I think. Oh, I should have buffed it. I wasn't thinking. Yeah, so I definitely missed Simulated Universe last week, and I think I've missed Forgotten Halls as well. At least most of it. I think I did like maybe 1 or 2, but like not a lot. So I'm hoping not to miss this week. I mean, Forgotten Halls also runs out this week too, so... You know what? I don't actually know if I missed Forgotten Halls or not. I'm sure I missed one Simulated Universe. So I think if it's 2 weeks, I might have done the Forgotten Halls before I left for my trip. So it might still be okay. Might be okay. Okay, open enhanced screen. Let's see. Ooh, you know I love this. Not this one. I love this one. But we also could go for damage. Let's see. You want take the crit rate. Take the crit damage. Take the critical boost. Let's see. Weakness, delays, speed. I mean, we do have a lot, so more speed. Sure, we'll take it. Okay, let's just go. You've never done your what? Why? There's so much good stuff. Don't you get like jade and like materials and stuff? I mean, I really want the. I mean, I'm sure you're busy with you know, with school and stuff, so it's understandable. But I didn't want to miss it, so. All right, enhance attack. Yeah, I try to. That's how I maximize my gameplay, because I don't have a ton of. I'm free to play, and you know I don't have a ton of materials, so I have to try to keep up that way. Okay. Should I blow everything on the first turn? I don't know. Let's just go. Let's just go. Ow. 30k is so low. Okay. Alright, now we'll do this. Wait a second. Why is Jingliu faster than Tingyun? I have no idea what happened. That was weird. Oh no, reports. The worst. Yeah, I hate reports too. Okay, Tingyun, I should buff someone. Let's try. Wait, I didn't see. What was the boss weakness? I hope. Let's just do. I didn't see if it was weak to. Oh no, it was weak to lightning. None of them. Okay, let's just go all Jingliu again. Ow. Ouch. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, honestly, this is surprisingly difficult. I thought this was like a really low level thing, but it's not healing over like anything. I almost feel like the calf works a lot better or something. And this is still phase 1 out of 3, so this is definitely going very slowly. Yeah. Oh, I should have used my ultimate instead. Now we're out. Aha! AoE. Oh, not enough. Let's see. What can we do now? I think I can. We'll kill it. No, not enough damage. Here, let's pop some ults. Let's pop some ults. I guess. I don't know if I should take down the swords. I probably shouldn't. Oh, I didn't even do it. Okay. Oh, no dissociation either. Okay, let's buff. I don't know if this is the right thing to do, but I'm buffing Sela. And then we're doing single target. Oh, he got resisted again. The dissociation would have been really nice. Alright, I should be able to get a reset here, just like barely. Nice. Oh, she got another. Wait, how did she get another ability? Well, let's use it on this little guy. Yanchi. Ooh, 56. That was nice. Alright, we can do that. Too many questions to answer. Yeah. I mean, I say things like, stay in school, kids, but, you know, I'm a dropout, so... you know, don't do what I do what I say. Oh. HP so low. Wow, we got another hit, another turn. The swords are like gacha? I did not know. Oh, they're back again. Now let's try... let's try hitting these swords then. I don't know what's happening. Oh, they have like random elements or something. If you hit them, maybe? Ah, I see, I see. Okay, let me buff Sela. Will Sela have enough to take it out? I don't think so. No, definitely not. Okay, let's try one out. Ouch. Ouch. Okay. I don't think these guys are immune to anything. Let's just keep going. Attack. Oh, it broke. Alright, I think I hit one of these. I don't know which one though. No, nothing. Ah, I need more AoE. Ouch. Ouch. Oh my god. Oh, I have Bailu. Alright, we're alive because we have Bailu. Otherwise we'd be dead. I'm gonna try... let's try a full Sela. A fully full-powered Sela. See how much damage I can do. Here we go. This is the... full Tingyun buffs. What? Did it not crit? It was like 46k. That or Yanqing has higher defense. It didn't work well. Ugh. Oh well. Well, here we are. This is... I mean, this guy's surprisingly tanky. That or, you know, I always rely on Remembrance, and it feels so weird not having Remembrance. Could be it. Dissociation there is goner now. There it goes. Yay! Man, that took a long time. 12:39. I don't think I want to roll more either because it was such a... definitely better to roll the later ones. Let's yeah, I'm gonna leave. We got our points. It's nice, but you know, like I said earlier, I'm only hoping to do this for like an hour or so, and then we're gonna get to storytelling and picture sharing for my trip. So, you know, please look forward to that. Ooh, 2. That's what we wanted, though. That's what I wanted. Nice. Okay, so let's see. Okay, we got that. We definitely have some, you know, pretty jades in here. Maybe we should just do a bunch of those. Here, let's see if we got the important goods yet. No. We got to get at least to 1120. I mean, the credits are like extra and nice, but let's do a little bit more first. I'm a little scared of jumping into the last one, so I'm only going to let's see if it's enough. 32 plus 75 will bring us to 10.7. 10.7 will be still not enough, so no, I'm just gonna do the easy one again. Though I might stop halfway, you know. It'll be time for our break, and then I can get back to the storytelling, which is what I really want to do. Okay, I'm done with Hunt. Let's go back with Remembrance, my favorite. I do feel kind of a... Do you guys actually do auto battle for this? Am I like the only one? I was watching someone else play it, stream it. I was watching Sayu Synchronicity play it, and then she was like, she was just auto battling too. Am I like the only one who bothers to, you know, to think through things and then do poorly? That I don't know. Alright, let's see. I do feel like sometimes the easy ones it's not really worth thinking about. Like this one, you know, Sela will one-shot this one. And then she will one-shot this one, so... You know, if I left it on auto, it probably would have worked out pretty well. Yeah, even on World 4? Yeah. Oh, what's this one? Oh, never mind. I've seen that before. I was like, that's new. No, it's not. Yeah, take it. Yeah, I feel the safest with Remembrance. I just pick all the Remembrance. That's all we need. It will use all my ult. It's kind of annoying, but... You know, at the same time, it's kind of a... It's a lot less stressful. I can kind of relax and I can kind of chat a little bit better. Which, you know, it's kind of what I'm going for a lot of these days. Let's go crazy. 1, 2. Oh, only 2. I could have sworn it chained 3 times at first, but I think that might have been because of the blessings. Yeah, let's just go with Remembrance. I feel so safe with Remembrance. Ow. Buff. Okay. Buff. Or she already has her 80% damage buff, which is huge, and then we'll do that. Ow! And then this one. Oh no, not dead. Oh no. Oh, got hit. Sela. Yeah, Freeze kind of, it's a little weird as well. Freeze is a little weird too. You know, if you don't get the right ones, it's kind of useless. But when you do get the right ones, it's really nice. Ow. Oh no, not enough damage. That worked. Yeah, I also noticed, I don't know, how are people liking, are you guys liking 1.5? I noticed that there doesn't seem to be a lot of people watching this game right now, so I don't know if it's, the hype has died off after 1.5. I guess it has been out almost 2 weeks now, but you know, it's completely new for me. I also should check, what's that called? 1% difference. Let's take this one. I also do need to check if there's any time sensitive events or anything. Because, you know, that's the main thing. I'm doing the simulated universe because it ends in like 3 days or something. And so... so yeah, there's probably some event ending pretty soon, I think. Though I don't know which one it is or what. Let's see. Yeah, let's try this again. Boom. Oh, it feels so weak. I guess it also does more damage if they have quantum weakness. That's not bad, not bad. 6k, but see this one does like way more. Well, this time I'm not buffed though, let's see. 40k, so yeah, it's not that much stronger. A little bit. We do have like 50% free crit rate though, so that feels pretty nice. Boom. Oh, this guy's pretty annoying. And then, what is this? Ouch. Oh no, wasn't enough. Also wasn't enough. Yay. But yeah, I don't know anything about the patch. I don't know what events are. I don't even know the banners. Okay, let's reset. Let's see if we get something nice. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, this is the best one. But we do need something to freeze. Let's see. Hunt, Nihility, Faith Bond. Take that. Alright, I'm trying to watch my times. We got like 14 minutes left. Let's spend one. I don't know if it's double. It is double. Okay, we're safe here now. We're pretty safe. Wind? Defense? It could be good for a tank one. Like a tanky support. It's kind of nice. Yep. Just pull Kafka just in case. And then Herda. Let's see what's up. Herda. I always like these. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Ooh, this is nice too. Aeonian River, my favorite. Yeah, there's still a lot of stuff I can do to catch up in Honkai Star Rail. But we'll have to see, you know. Project Sekai is kind of my main game. So I'm hoping to kind of stick to that. We'll have to see though. I did play an hour of it yesterday, so I was kind of like, oh, that's a lot already. Okay, let's do this properly. I don't actually know if this is properly, because if we do this, does that waste our default attack, or do we get 2 attacks? Oh, we get 2. Ooh. 1. Nice. Okay, so you can do that. That's nice. Oh, not enough damage. Okay, how? Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep trying to tell more story for my trip to Japan for now. And we'll see how far we go. You know, yesterday we didn't even go through 2 days of story in like an hour and 40 minutes. So, you know, we'll have to see how it goes today. Ooh, that was nice too. But yes, we'll have to see. Here, let's do the seal. We'll have to see how it goes, you know, because I did go. My trip was about 12 days, give or take. So, you know, that is a lot of. That's a lot. That's a lot of days of streaming and story talking. So I'll have to see, you know, if people appreciate it or if I can kind of find an audience. Because, you know, personally for me, you know, I do say that I watch a lot of VTubers and you know, a lot of times when they go on vacation and come back and tell stories, I really like that stuff. I mean, also because, you know, whenever VTubers go on vacation, it's always Japan. They don't. VTubers don't go anywhere else. They only go to Japan. So maybe that's why I enjoy it. And so, you know, that's why I kind of wanted to do that too, since, you know, I did go to Japan. Hopefully people appreciate it as well. But yeah, that's definitely something I enjoy, you know, watching from my favorite VTubers. So hopefully some people enjoy my stories about my trip to Japan as well. We don't have any follow-up. Let's just take this. Combat. Alright, we are running a little bit low on time. I'm gonna try to speed this up as much as I can. But I didn't see what stage we're on, but hopefully we can get this done soon. Let me just go all out. Oh, that was wrong. I didn't mean to do that. No, I guess I don't know what I meant to do. Oh, not enough damage. I wanted to heal. I don't know if that was a good idea. Now we won't get hit, I guess. So. Ouch! Never mind, we got hit. Yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. I mean, this is something I really enjoy doing. So, you know, even if it's not wildly popular, I mean, if someone tells me though, I hate watching it, like some of the regulars, maybe I'll consider it. But I would like to share and give it a try. Hopefully I can. Hopefully someone wants to listen to my stories. Okay, 8 out of 13. We're almost there. I think we should be good. Let's do the jingle. Yeah, I guess we can do one of these. How? Someone please watch me. Okay, I don't know this boss, so we'll have to. No messing around. No messing around. Okay, that's basically. No messing around. We're gonna go full for Jingyu. My seal is just not. It's not completely worked out yet. It just doesn't work out. And I wasted that because I thought I was on hunt again. Alright, here we go. Yeah. I did level up Jingyu and played for quite a few weeks, you know, basically since she came out. So, you know, got a lot of practice. From her kind of rotations and stuff, and Seela is like completely new to me, and she's not completely set up yet, so definitely very messy. I should have popped the heal. Wow. Prison guards. Oh no. Ouch. Let's see. I don't actually know what this little swirly thing does. After receiving attack, enters strong reservation, then dispels reservation. Okay, I don't know. If they get hit again, something happens. But not yet. So let's just go all out here and see if we can use this. Ooh, they did so little. Freeze, freeze, freeze. Huh. Okay, I'm watching my times. I could probably snooze. I didn't want to, but let's do it. We could definitely. Immersion. Let's just spend it before I forget. Let's see if we got good. Break, physical. Well, actually, if we had a physical, that. Well, it's ERR though, so. I don't know. I don't know. We have like one more set of bosses, and then. I mean, I should probably try to finish it. I mean, I don't have to. I can finish it on my own time. We'll see. We'll see. I do have to take a break soon. Kind of like my body needs it. So I might finish this as well. Okay. Run! Alright, they got froze. I just feel like because I bought Seela, I should use her more. But you know, I don't know if she's already sort of slightly power crept by Jingyu. So yeah, Jingyu feels so strong. Let's do ultimate first, I think. Bow, bow, bow. Rebound roar. Okay. That's there's another wave. Totally forgot. Yeah, don't have damage to take out one of those if I don't have the. Let's try this. Maybe this will work. He gets a damage boost, so. No, it's still not enough. No. No. What the hell? What the hell? Okay. Now we're. Okay. Was not ready for this. Okay, but I need to take a break now either way. I really gotta go. I'll be right back. I'll take this one too. That sounds good. Oh. Alright, we'll be right back and then we'll see what's up afterwards. Thank you everyone.
言って。手合わせしてみない？言って。言って。言って。言って。言って。手合わせしてみない？手合わせしてみない？ 言って。手合わせしてみない？言って。
Yeah. Okay, I'm back. Thank you, Bob. Thank you for waiting, everyone. Let me finish this first, and then we'll get the stories. Now, there's only... Oh, where'd my controller go? Here. There's only, like, 2 stages left, maybe? Yeah, 2 stages left. And then the next one is the respite, so it's just... We're there already. Let's do the Sealet combo. Oh, let me get the ERP thing out of the way. Boop. Okay. How? But yeah, right before this break, I don't know. Well, I don't know what came over me. I really needed to go all of a sudden. Oh, not enough. It's just missing damage. What are we gonna do? Let's Okay, let me chill. Let me fix my chair and relax. Get to this. Okay, now this, she should have enough damage here now. Boom. And it's gonna be the last boss again. Let's see what we get there. I actually think we ended up with no freezing again, so kind of sucks. Let's see. No, we didn't get any freeze. I guess do we have the 2.5% one? We don't. We don't even have that. Oh my god, we have all this. This sucks. Well, I guess we can buff some of this stuff. Yeah, like we can buff some of this one. The critical will be nice. Extra crit damage is nice too. Crit rate extra will convert. This was kind of nice too for Jinglu. The speed can kind of help us a little bit, I think. You know, it's just okay. So it's kind of ironic, you know. The first run we chose Hunt, but we ended up kind of needing Freeze, and this time we chose Freeze or Remembrance, but we kind of ended up the other way around. All right, let's use everything we got. Tingun is almost full already, so Bailu. Let's do the heal, and then here, Tingu attack. It's Yanqing again. I don't know. Yanqing seems pretty tanky. I don't know. Pretty tanky, so it's kind of at least got frozen. Okay, let's do. Pow! Weakness implant. What does weakness implant do? I missed it. Okay, I don't know. Let's just go. Single target. And then let's do the full thing on on Jinglu, who's kind of, you know, more set up. Well, I was like, maybe I should have saved this for the next phase. Oh, I forgot to. No, I forgot. Missed out. Definitely missed out on some damage there. We do have dissociation on, so they should be taking kind of big damage. There, like that, just like that. Oh, there we go. I knew that was coming, and we're kind of not prepared, but we will live. We will live. I almost feel like we should do. Let's just do this. We might have got some free, you know, free energy here and there, so it's definitely worth it. Then again, these guys, I don't know if it's worth testing out the elements one by one, so I think I'm just gonna go for the boss. Well, let's do one. I was like, gotcha. And they keep getting chilling light, which I don't know what it does. Oh, the increasing damage stacks. Okay. I'm supposed to buff Jinglu. I don't know if this was worth it, but I did it. Doing this too. This might be nicer. We definitely get a dissociation, so dissociation basically will finish him off already, so we're safe for sure. I guess they didn't freeze the sword, so. Ooh, not enough. Not enough damage. No. We're like off by a little bit. 3%. This is not good. I don't know who to buff. If we had that little bit more energy regen, we could have used the ultimate on Jinglu earlier. Well, I'm not just overthinking this. It's like super easy. Maybe it's not that easy. Now I'm just dying. Okay, let's pop a heal first. There, now we can pop this. Oh, it wasn't enough. No. Well, here, I guess I can do this. Okay, let's do the freezy thing. Boom. Oh no, resist it. We're dead. Just go all out. Pop the heal. Should be fine. Wait, so Sela gets the buff. Yeah, that's nice. Frozen. Oh, frozen again. Let's see. I guess we can do that. Do we have enough skill points is the main question. If we survive this, we do. Oh. Oh no! No! Oh my god, we are so dead. I was not ready for that. I was not. Oh my god. We might even lose this now because Jinglu is dead. I don't know if Sela can do this. Oh, 10%. How many hits is this gonna take? I guess we should start buffing. Which is in trouble because I actually don't have skill points now for healing. For healing on Bailu, I'm really in trouble. Oh, here. We have Lucky Freeze. Oh, it worked. Alright, if we can get in a couple attacks, we're good. There. The heal popped off. If only it worked on Jinglu. If only, but it didn't. Oh, okay. Association? No, I think it failed. All right, let's see. I don't have buff anymore, so I think I should do this so that I can heal. So I have this thing up. Let's even pop this just in case. I don't want to die now. So close to the end. Really, these teams. These teams is all I can say. These unbuilt teams are absolutely not working out. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, we have to finish him here, otherwise we're dead. I'll even use the tiny buff. Tiny buff, here we go. Oh, barely. No healer, no Jingli, we were so dead. So dead. At least we made it. We made it. Okay. Whoa. Oh my god. You know what? Damn it. I didn't realize there were double, what are these things called, coming up. I'll have to do this on my own time. I really want to do I don't even know which one I would farm these days. I don't know if it's the meta's changed with this new one. I was like, I should do it so I don't have to run anything else later. Let's just try it. Okay, let's see if we have anything nice. Ice, attack and speed. No crit though. HP, so not for a healer. And physical again. Yeah, I don't know if that was worth it. Oh, let's just do double since we're here. We're here. Defense, no. Attack, no. This one again. Quantum. So that's not bad. You know, if I were to use this for Sela, it would work. Defense again, I don't know. Alright, I'm tired of this. I was in it's kind of a semi-adventurous mood. We did something. I don't know if it was worth it. We didn't get very far though. Let's claim my index thing. But that's it for Honkai tonight. You know, what I really wanted to do is get to my sharing my pictures. We'll have to see how that goes as well. I forgot that the dailies were set earlier now, or I guess it was not even weekly, so the event just started now. So you know, it's 14 minutes ago. Yeah, I was totally not ready for it. But yeah, I'm gonna get to. Yeah, now I'm gonna share pictures. That's the plan. Let's see. So you know, I did mention this earlier, and I'm gonna switch over to that now. But it's really slow again today, so I don't know if it's worth it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Because it's kind of what I want to do. But at the same time, it's a little sad. But let's try it out. Let's see how it goes. Okay, but that's it for Honkai Star Rail. I'll come back and do my dailies later. That's what it is. All right, controller off. So give me like a minute or two to set up. I actually don't remember exactly where we left off. I think we just got to Kittyland. It's kind of like let me turn this on real quick. Setting up. Turn this one, and then okay, I'm trying to remember what I did. I think I loaded this Photos app. Doop. And then I went to Pictures, Japan Pictures. I think we're on day 2. And I guess it still remembers what my screen was set at, so I guess I'm almost set up now. Let's see. Set up BGM. Okay, let me watch my VOD from last night real quick to see where I left off. Or if anyone remembers, please let me know. I think we only got through the first half of day 1 or day 2. The first half of the full day. What day is today? Oh, that one's still running. Let me check. Look forward to it. Yeah, I think we didn't get very far. I didn't get into all of Kittyland yet. We're walking into the store. Nope, sorry if you guys heard that. Okay, so yes, for those of you new, I just came back from Japan a few days ago. I've been gone for almost 2 weeks. And yeah, I stopped streaming, but I did post a lot of pictures to my Twitter, and you know, I kind of wanted to, you know, share some stories from Japan, you know, about my trip. I don't travel often, so it's kind of a big deal for me. This is like the first time. This is actually the first time I've ever been to a foreign country, and it's also the first time I've been on a vacation in about 6 years, I think. Yes, it was to Japan, and then the first day we arrived. We were at Ikebukuro, that's where we stayed. And then the second day we were in Harajuku, and I think we just started. So this was breakfast. This was Takeshita Street. I think we went over a little bit already. These were some of the street foods. This one was real popular. We definitely did some gachapon there. And I think we just left Takeshita Street, and we're kind of going for lunch soon. So before that, we went to Tokyo Plaza. It just looks really cool. I think I checked my sister's pictures. She had a lot better shots than I did. You know, at the time I was still kind of getting used to things. I was definitely very overwhelmed with a lot of things. And so it was kind of, sometimes I had more pictures, sometimes I had less. And then it was also raining too. So it was kind of dampened the mood a little bit. But here's the line. So this is the line to Kitty Land. So let me go back further first. I think this is where I left off last night. You know, if someone else remembers, please let me know. But I think so Kitty Land is kind of a character merch store. So not just like anime characters, but like characters like, you know, Sanrio characters which aren't linked to a show or a game. But a lot of random stuff as well. So it's pretty big. So I almost take back what I said the other night. The other day I said, like, you know, everything in Japan is sometimes even the really big things are kind of small. This one was pretty big. I think it was like 5 floors, and the store itself was pretty deep. It was definitely very packed though. So when we first got there, we actually lined up. So there was this huge line out the front. And we thought it was to get into the store, but then we saw people going into the store, and you know, Japanese people really follow the rules, so it's unlikely people would be cheating, cutting the line. It's like not a cultural thing, you know, for Japan. And so I stayed in line, and then my sister went off, and then she found out, and she waved me in, and then so I left the line, and we both went in, and it turns out the line was actually not to get into the store, but only to buy merch from this little corner at the front of the store. So I think it just started that day. Attack on Titan X Sanrio collab. So, you know, Attack on Titan just ended the week before. So, you know, hype is really great for that. And, you know, having a collab here with merch, you know, there were a ton of people. So all these people from here all the way to the bridge were all there just for Attack on Titan collab. So, you know, we weren't even planning on that. I think some of the other collabs we ran into, we kind of knew about it, but this one we absolutely did not know about. We just happened to be there on the first day, and I guess technically we also happened to be there on the first day for the Jujutsu Kaisen Shibuya 109 collab too, which is later. But we went up. There's a lot of different merch. I think there's like more Sanrio merch and other stuff on the first floor. I did see some, see, it was raining the whole time. You got some little Vocaloid toys, nothing Project Sekai specific, but I did snap a few pictures. Here's some little Kirby ones. I know my sister actually bought 2 of these hanging Kirby ones, the Dream one. And then these Pokemon ones. So I didn't actually buy too much at the store or anything because, you know, one, it's kind of, you know, my sister is treating me to this trip, so, you know, a lot of it's not my money or anything. Okay, I forgot to change my stream title. Give me a second, let me change it now. No more clickbaiting people from Honkai Star Rail. Pics and pictures and stories from Japan trip. Just chatting. Just chatting. I'm a little scared because, you know, there's so many people doing just chatting. It's hard to get noticed. Hard for people to want to watch while I'm doing that. Hey, Stormheart. But yes, so yes, I changed my stream title now. It's just story time. No more Honkai Star Rail in case you came for that. But so this was Kittyland. It was like the first floor. I didn't know what to snap, so I just snapped a picture of some of these. So these are like little Pokemon toys and stuff. But then I think it was either the second or the third floor where they had this Kirby market. So in case you guys don't know, I really like Kirby. My sister also really likes Kirby too. It's been a while. Yeah, it's been 2 weeks. I'm doing all right though. I just got back from Japan about 2 days ago, and now I'm sharing pictures and stories from my trip. So I kind of did yesterday was my first stream since I left, and today's the second one. But I'm only on to the second day of my trip out of I think 12 days. So right now we're in Harajuku, and this is Kittyland. This is the store we went to. You know, there was an Attack on Titan collab, and we waited, but we didn't need to wait. And so this is the second floor. This is kind of the Kirby section, and so it's more than just like a couple merch shelves. They actually more like a dedicated Kirby store. You see, they have a statue, and then they had a lot of little plushies. I didn't really buy anything here. I know my sister bought. She bought 2 of these. I guess I can't see my pointer today. Yesterday I could totally see my pointer. Oh, here it is. There's my pointer now. Yeah, my sister bought 2 of these. She also did play this crane machine here. So I think she played a few times and she did win one, but not a Kirby. Oh, it's probably this Waddle Dee right here. I don't know if you guys can see it. Like right here. It's a Waddle Dee. And then yeah, so there was a lot of character merch and kind of all over the place. And this was kind of one of the first stores we went to. So we didn't really go to any anime stores until later. All right, thank you, Stormheart. Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for not forgetting me. It's what I'm scared about the most after coming back from this break. It was a nice break, but you know, I am trying to focus on my streaming career as well. So it's a little scary. But thank you. So here's HoloLive merch. Okay, so I am not the biggest HoloLive fan, but they are famous VTubers, and I am quite into VTubers. Oh, thank you. So like I said, I was a little bit more hesitant earlier in the trip because I was like, maybe I would find something nicer. I don't have unlimited funds. I would I kind of have to pick and choose, and this whole trip is kind of paid for by my sister, so I didn't want to demand too much or anything. But so I took a picture of this HoloLive merch, which is kind of special because I don't think you can find VTuber merch in the US. So here at the top they had some Nendroids, and then they also had a Miku one. That's a school Miku from Project Sekai, I think. So that was kind of cool. And then here's some HoloLive ones that I would not have considered buying. I just snapped a shot. But it was cool to find some VTuber merch. I know there was some Studio Ghibli merch as well. I know my sister bought some Ghibli merch as well, some Totoro stuff. Yeah, but this is just kind of like all over the place. And this was kind of the first store we went to. I mean, other than this, we only went to nothing, basically. This was literally the first kind of merch store that we went to. So I was kind of holding off. The only thing I ended up buying, the B-side label sticker from Mikasa. And that was the first, that was like the first thing I bought. So, at first we were playing Honkai Star Rail. I always mention this, people ask me, what's my favorite character in Honkai Star Rail? It's the female trailblazer, Stell, because it's voiced over by Ishikawa Yui, who also voices over Mikasa from Attack on Titan, and Lucia from Punishing Grey Raven. So she's one of my she's my favorite. So I got the sticker here. Here's some Vocaloid ones on the bottom as well. The B-side label, they kind of it's not like they have it for a lot of big series, so it's kind of standardized. So it's not like super rare or unique find. It's kind of but if you found the Mikasa one, it's always gonna look like this, and it has a pretty high quality level. But it's not like a super rare find or anything. So this is kind of just like a basic store, but it was the first kind of merch store we went to. Here I kind of did a drive-by shot of the second level Attack on Titan merch that you had to line up for, and then that's why I did this shot at the front too. So that was what you had to line up for. It would have took a long time, probably hours. Probably, well, maybe not hours, but probably at least an hour. But we weren't ready to line up for that. So it was kind of yeah, it was fun. But you see, it was still raining. So eventually So this is the entrance, but you know, a lot of these I backshot. Like I forget to take a picture of the entrance when I'm going in because we're just excited we want to go. So you know, when I leave, then I try to get a shot while we're leaving of the entrance. Yeah, I did look at this one earlier. This was the Kittyland was actually down Omotesando, but the street we came from was actually Meiji Dori Avenue. So I thought that was Omotesando, but it actually wasn't. It was actually only the Meiji Dori Avenue. So Omotesando is kind of a very large shopping street, kind of like high-ender or like more high-end shopping. You know, kind of like a little lesser Ginza, I think. But you know, that doesn't concern me too much, so we kind of just walk past. But so you know, we spent the morning in Harajuku. This is still technically in Harajuku, but I think by this time it was already like 1 or 2 and we were pretty hungry. So let's see. Let me pull up my notes too. I did kind of keep a journal, so I would try to, you know, remember the details from my trip. See if I missed anything. Meiji Dori, raining. Yes, so we got the crepes in the back alley. Oh yeah, yesterday I didn't get any pictures of the crepes, but I was reviewing footage with my sister, and she does have some pictures of the creme brulee crepe. She's actually editing a video for it on her YouTube channel, but I'll let you guys know when it's up if anyone wants to check it out. Let's see. Tokyo Plaza, Kirby, Miku boxes, big stuff, anime stuff, Kirby, statue, UFO catcher, Ghibli, Hololive, no Suisei, no Niji Sanji. That's another thing. I do feel like some places they carry both, but some places they either only carry Niji Sanji stuff or they only carry Hololive stuff. It's never like a mixture of both. Like some, you know, certain stores and companies carry certain things. But here I only found Hololive stuff, and you know what I was really looking for was Niji Sanji EN stuff. But you know, I got the sticker, so I was happy with that. Let me see. So that was kind of like the first souvenir I bought. I did take pictures of all the merch that I got, but I don't think I posted it to my Twitter yet. I was gonna post all my Project Sekai merch first. I also didn't do that yet, but we'll probably be getting to some of it pretty soon. Okay, so for lunch we went to this one, Vegan Bistro Jangada. You know, I didn't mention this at the beginning of yesterday's stream, but for those who don't know, I'm actually a strict vegetarian, but I also happen to eat and cook vegan most of the time. So here we went to, basically all the places we went to were mostly dedicated vegan and vegetarian restaurants. You know, it's definitely a little harder and inconvenient, but you know, it kind of works out for when I'm with my sister because she's also a vegan, vegan vegetarian kind of. So we went to this one, Vegan Bistro Jangara. It was also along the, not the Meiji Dori. I think it was along Omotesando. I think. I don't know. It was in Harajuku, around the area. Here, see again. I shot it at the end. So here's a crowd of people. It was a long line out the door, but that's not for the restaurant we're going to. The restaurant we're going to is actually on the second floor here. So the second floor up, you take a small elevator, and then it kind of leads into this room here. So it's a pretty small cafe, but it was pretty nice. So the store was full vegan. The funny thing is that when we sat down, the waiter asked us and kind of explained to us that everything you eat here has no meat in it. And I was like, okay, I know that. That's what we signed up for, because you know it says vegan right there. But then later on, we actually found that, you know, people were coming up to the restaurant because it was not as busy. Like there was no line. So I think this one is actually this branch, Vegan Bistro Jangada, is actually a branch of just this Jangada noodles or something, or ramen. So this one down here is I think I can't read it. I think it's Jangada. Let's see. I don't know what the word is, but they're definitely Jangada something. But they definitely have it's Kyushu Jangada. I think that's what it is. Maybe. Yeah. But they have you know, ramen and stuff like that. But it's not all vegan. But this one is kind of a dedicated vegan shop. But we actually found that some people were kind of going to the restaurant simply because there was no line. Like they weren't there because it was a vegan restaurant. They were there simply because there was no line. So we definitely had a group come in and they sat down, and then the waiter explained to them that there was no meat, and then in like a few seconds they were kind of talking among themselves, and then like one of them told them, oh, there's no meat here, and the other person, what, no meat? And then they actually got up and left. So I guess it's a pretty common occurrence that people would go into the restaurant and not know or realize it's a vegan restaurant, and they simply went there because there was less of a line compared to the one downstairs. That's kind of funny, but for us, we actually planned out to go there because it was vegan. And so, it was nice to have an option there. And the food was actually pretty good. It was really good. It was definitely one of the better meals in the trip. So I got, this one here it was like the spicy ramen. I don't remember the exact name for it. I think it was called vegan karabon or something. But it was pretty good. I think it has some kind of, it's like a soy meat chashu, or like a tonkatsu, kind of like a sliced meat, and then some veggies. It was really spicy though, so I can definitely see people who don't like spice might think it's a little too much. But we got the set meal, so it came with a salad, and it came with some gyoza too. So the gyoza was actually really good as well. I know some other places are more specialized and known for their gyoza. But this one was actually probably the best gyoza we had the entire trip. I mean, vegan gyoza. There was a dedicated shop that was kind of closed the day we were free, with rainbow gyoza, like rainbow colored gyoza. I know that one's really popular on Instagram and stuff. But we didn't manage to get to that one. So this gyoza ended up pretty good. And having a salad was nice too. I think, I don't know. Some people say that vegetables are kind of pricey in Japan, and I know fruit is, but I think it might just be part of the culture and the way they cook and stuff. So it's a little bit rare to get salad. I think they don't like eating raw vegetables as much either. Everything's either pickled or cooked. But having a salad there was nice. It was kind of it was a little hard to find vegetables unless you tried to eat like Western food in Japan, which is something I didn't really want to do. Okay, but other than this, I think my sister also got a set meal, so she had a salad and gyoza. But hers noodles was a little more plain and it wasn't spicy. And I think there was some yuba in it as well, like tofu skins and stuff like that. So that was kind of cool too. This other one, this little one here, it's supposed to be a recreation of, I don't know what they call it, mentaiko or something, but like the little orange fish eggs or something. So they did it out of quinoa. They made it like with seaweed and something. So it was pretty fun. It was nice. I never seen any vegan try to recreate that. I mean, I've seen the little pearls sold at IKEA before, as well as some other company. But I guess this is kind of an important Japanese dish. For other people, it's just a little extra, but for Japanese, it might be a main thing. So to have them recreate it there, it was kind of fun. It was fun. But the ramen was good, the gyoza was good, and having a salad was nice. And the fact that there's no wait, I really like that too. I don't want to, what's it called? Shoot myself in the foot again, but I was like, all the vegan places have no wait. That's not true. There are 2 places that we waited so long for, and another one is just this day as well. But I would say overall, a lot of them, if they're not super exceptional, vegan places are not busy. And unlike kind of America, sometimes it's like very hip, so there's like a lot of hipsters involved and stuff. So it has a different kind of popularity as well. But this one was really good. I really enjoyed it. And it was nice we had an option. So, still after this, it was still, I think the rain stopped a little bit. It was still kind of drizzly, not too bad. Sorry, excuse me. Let me eat a cough. Let me pop a cough drop real quick. Okay. So after the, what's this called? Let me check my notes. Set upgrade, missing salad, spicy ramen noodles, cold. Oh, I got a cold coffee too. And I think that they had some kind of almond milk creamer or something. It was good. The fake meat was great texture, flavors okay. It was nice to sit too. Okay, so this is only day 2 of the trip. We definitely learned or adapted or changed throughout the trip a lot. So at the start, we would be a little bit pickier with food. We're like, oh, this is not a healthy option. I'm not eating this. Or oh, these toys are not so great. Maybe I'm gonna hold out for some better merch, or stuff like that. But and also the other thing here, we were planning to walk everywhere, but I'm not in great shape, so my feet were hurting really bad by the end of the trip. So by the end of the trip, definitely my favorite activity in Japan was sitting. Anything that involved sitting was great, was fun, was enjoyable, and everything else was just pain. But it was nice here because we were able to sit for a while and kind of rest in between. It was nice. But after that, we're off to walking again. So let me check my notes. IKEA. Yes, so we went to IKEA. So IKEA is not a Japanese thing. I think it's Swedish. But I love IKEA, in America where I am. And we were actually looking forward to going to IKEA because we actually heard that they had a couple different vegan items there. So, we just ate lunch, but we still went there anyway. So, normally at home I love IKEA. It's really cool. it's just a furniture store, but it's just so cool. I don't know how to explain it. It's so hip. It's so chic. I just love it. But they had some vegan options. So we just ate lunch, but then we got a couple snacks there. So this was let me see what it's called. It was some kind of teriyaki kebab wrap, but it was vegan as well. Yes, IKEA. So this was like a teriyaki, teriyaki kebab, but it was vegan, so I was happy. And then this one here, the one in there, it looks like, big chicken nuggets, but it was actually vegan karaage. So karaage is like Japanese style fried chicken. And the one at IKEA was really good. It was probably the best karaage we had the entire trip. We definitely had quite a few different, fried chicken substitute thingies. This one was really good, and it was really cheap too. It was quick serve. So you see here, we ordered at the counter or at the tablet, and then we got the karaage. I think it was only like 200 yen or something, and it was really good. It was really flavorful, really juicy, and very crunchy on the outside as well. So it was amazing. It's very different from like an American chicken nugget, or American vegan chicken nugget. Put it that way, vegan chicken nugget, or like there isn't really vegan fried chicken. It's just vegan chicken nuggets. So for a vegan option, it was really good. It was definitely it was one of my favorite items the entire trip. The karaage from IKEA. But yes, we ordered from tablet. I did say this earlier to my sister. I think Japanese, at least in Tokyo, and a lot of maybe normal people things, not super fancy, expensive, high-end stuff, but a lot of things are designed to minimize human interaction. So a lot of the ordering, including sit-down restaurants, is done with tablets. And even if they have servers that come, or like waiters and waitresses, they don't come and check on you nonstop like they do in the US. And I think in the US, that's because they have to come solicit for tips. So they always come back and try to pretend to care about you, so that you'll give them a bigger tip at the end. But they don't do that in Japan. Like, the interaction is very minimal. They kind of bring you your food, and they might bring you the check, and that's it. But I kind of like that because, I'm kind of introverted. I don't really like to have too much interaction. From this trip already, I've already had enough. I wouldn't say I had enough of Japan, but I would say I've definitely had enough of touching grass and being around humans. I like being back at home and in my room, streaming, and that's what I like. But that's one thing nice about Japan. If you're kind of more introverted like me, is that a lot of things you can minimize human interaction, or even if you have humans around you, you're not like it's not like America where random people will try to chat you up, or you'll chat up random people. That's kind of fun sometimes, but right now, I guess in my phase, I'm a little wary of humans these days. I feel like it's a little dangerous, and everyone's gotten a little crazier in the past few years. So I'm really tired. But it was fun in Japan. I did think I touched more grass than I have in like the last many years combined. So I've had enough of that. Okay, but this was really good. The karaage was really good. The wrap was actually pretty bad though. The tortilla was really bad. It tasted like cardboard. Like, it was really thin and kind of chewy, but not crispy and not soft. The meat inside was pretty good though. But the karaage was so good. We actually went back later. I don't think I got pictures though. And then here we went to the good shop as well. So they have this cup vegan ramen as well. But it ended up being a curry based ramen. So it wasn't actually, you know, like a normal broth based ramen. So we didn't get any. And I think my sister on the way back, she did get one of those the other vegan ramen. It's called Teas Tan Tan. They kind of have them at a lot of different train stations. So that's like another option as well. So yes, IKEA, we kind of only went for food. We only went for food. I mean, we walked through a little bit, but you know, this is like, IKEA is like large furniture stuff. We're not bringing IKEA stuff back home when we have an IKEA back home. And I don't think, you know, IKEA in Japan is a specifically Japanese thing. I think it's just kind of, you know, another branch from IKEA, which is Swedish. But here's those sharks, the Blahaj or whatever. Those are super popular a couple years back, as well as very popular with a particular VTuber as well. So took a picture of those. But yeah, IKEA, it was the karaage was really good for a plant-based karaage, and at $2, it was a steal. I was really happy there. Okay, then afterwards, okay, so we went back to the gacha place to play some more gachapon. We passed by a Uniqlo, but we didn't go in. You know, I do like Uniqlo, and my sister does too, but we were really busy and we didn't have a lot of free time. So our plan was to eventually hit the Uniqlo in Ginza. That's the flagship store. And I think it's something like 9 or 10 stories. So that's definitely the biggest Uniqlo in the world. But we didn't go to this Uniqlo. Then we passed by an Allbirds store. I've only recently heard about Allbirds. So before my trip, my sister was like, "Oh, you need waterproof shoes," and I'm like, "What? Waterproof shoes? That doesn't exist." So you know, back in my day, you know, I'm older. You know, waterproof shoes are pretty rare unless you wear rain boots. But these days they have like a waterproof sneakers. So just like a you know, like a normal walking or running sneaker, but they have it waterproof. And so Allbirds is one of those companies. And so there was a sale before I went on my trip, and my sister was like, "You need waterproof shoes." And I was like, "Okay." I bought it. They were so uncomfortable that I returned it, and they were so expensive too. I was so upset with it. So I was like, I'm so sick of Allbirds. So I saw this Allbirds store, and I was like, I'm not going in, because we actually had to go to the store to return some shoes, and I was like, it was so expensive. Apparently, it's really popular around where I am. Like it's like a new hip thing. But yes, we went back to the gacha store. Wait, let me go back to the gacha pictures from earlier. I didn't get gacha pictures because we were kind of in a bad mood. My sister reviewed some of the gachas earlier. I think she played... What did she play? She played... Oh, I don't even have a picture. Where is it? Okay, so she definitely played the Spy Family, the bag. It was like a pouch with a zipper on top. And today, I guess she had really horrible luck that day. She got two Lloyd Forgers and 2 Frankies. So she wanted Anya and Bond, but she not only got Lloyd and Frankie, but she got dupes of Lloyd and Frankie again. So it was pretty bad. Yeah, waterproof shoes. I didn't know that's a thing, but apparently it's a lot more common now. So I actually ended up buying a pair of waterproof shoes, but kind of like a knockoff sneaker brand on Amazon, and they fit way better than the Allbirds. I was so much happier with that, considering the Allbirds were like retail price like 4 times the price. I was like, that's a horrible shoe. But they're popular apparently. So yes, my sister for the Spy Family bag, she got 2 Lloyds, 2 Frankies, and eventually she got, I don't know who else she got. I think she got the family one or something, but you know, she didn't have the luck she wanted. She also rolled on some hair clip gachapon, and she also had horrible luck there. She got the worst one. It was like you couldn't even recognize what it was, but apparently it's Becky's hair clip. You know, there was a Anya, the parents, and there was a Bond, and then there was like Yoru's hairpin, which would have been cool. There was, you know, the dad Twilight's spy badge, which would have been cool. There's a Chimera we should recognize, and then there's Becky's hair clip. No one even knows what Becky's hair clip looks like. She's a side character, but she got 2 of those. She got duped again. And then she's like, oh, I gotta roll one more, and then she eventually got Chimera, which was like not great, but at least something. And then here I took a picture of Netflix One Piece gacha. So you know, even the Netflix live action One Piece has made it to Japan now. It's I heard this series is I heard this series is really popular, or the Netflix show. I haven't watched it yet because I don't have Netflix, but I think like a lot of people are saying good things about it. You know, much better than the things people were saying about the live action Cowboy Bebop that came out like a year ago on Netflix as well. So yeah, One Piece. I've also only started watching the One Piece anime like a couple months ago. We're still pretty early on. But yes, I just thought it was interesting they had some live action One Piece gachapon. And then, so I don't think we took a picture of the coaster. So the Kirby coaster, we actually went back and we rolled it again. And this time the machine was really broken. So nothing came out, so we bothered the staff and they tried to get one out and it didn't work, so they just grabbed one from the top and gave it to us. And it was actually the one we wanted. So that was kind of the silver lining between all the bad gacha luck. Okay, but then yes, I didn't get photos of that. I know my sister did, and I know she's working on editing some. I know she's editing the creme brulee crepe from Harajuku, and then I think I forgot what the other one she's doing, something else too. But you know, I'll let you guys know when I have a video up to share with you guys, because you know all those videos will concern me technically. Okay, so after this was kind of the end of our Harajuku. We were trying to hit 2 places in one day, so it was kind of packed, like way too packed. So we started to head to Shibuya. So you know, Shibuya is where Scramble Crossing is. It's very, very busy. So this was just a picture of the train station. It doesn't look too bad here, but it was pretty bad. We also had to pick up our JR Rail Pass. So here's like some instructions on picking it up. So if you know, I kind of told this the other day already, but I lost my rail pass. Not today. I don't think it was the day after. It was the day even after that. So not day 2, not day 3. This is day 2, but day 4 I actually lost my rail pass, which was a lot of money. My sister said, "Don't share my link yet. I don't have any new videos, so I'll share it tomorrow." When she has something up, you know, she told me not to share it. She doesn't want to let people down, but you know, she's been doing it for. She actually started her channel before I started streaming, so it's a little over half a year now as well. But yeah, she likes to post shorts with her stuffed pork, and yeah, I'll let you guys know. I'll definitely post it here when there's something there that involves me. But the rail pass, so we bought the rail pass ahead of time. So the rail pass is only for foreigners, so Japanese people can't buy it or use it, I think, at least not legally. But I think it was something like over $200 because we bought it early, but they actually hiked the price, so it's actually like over $300 now. But even at that price, I think my sister calculated it's still worth it because we're gonna take two-way bullet train to Osaka in a few days. So we picked up our passes. It gives us unlimited use on the Japan railway lines, but not all of them. So definitely, I picked it up. I always thought I was the responsible one, you know. I'm not very clumsy and I do keep pretty good track of things, but I did lose a lot of things on this trip. You know, I lost the rail pass, I lost my umbrella, I lost my Suica card on the last day, or my Pasmo card. So it was, but those were like $1 each. This thing was like $300, so I basically threw $300 of cash away, which is more than, you know, I spent on everything else in the trip combined. Like, I mean, not the food, but like all the souvenirs and stuff. So it was very painful, but I'll talk about that later when I lose it. Okay, so we finally took the train to Shibuya, and then what's that called? We were trying to find our way to the center. I think it was a little confusing. So this Moai statue was on the map, so it actually helped us find our way there. I don't think the statue is super familiar or super famous, but it did really help us find the location, which was really nice. So here's the Hachiko statue. If you guys know, there was a movie on this one. So it's about a dog who, I think their owner died or something, but they were like really loyal, so they would come to the train station to wait for their master every day or something, even after the master died. I know there was a movie on it, like an American movie on it. But here's a statue, very famous, also very busy around here. So you actually had to line up to take a picture. So we didn't bother lining up because there was a huge line. Yeah, the dog, Hachiko. So there was a huge line, so we kind of just snuck a picture when people were walking in between. It was also, you can see everyone's holding umbrellas, so it was also raining, so it wasn't like super cool to chill outside. Definitely very busy. You can see the paws are very shiny because people like to touch its hands. And then yeah, I took way too many pictures of that. But that's basically in the center of Shibuya. And here we are, Scramble Crossing. So Scramble Crossing, that's the, you know, the busiest crosswalk in the entire world. Though it was raining, so it was less busy and less lively. But I definitely crossed it a few times just for fun. So here's a couple shots. I do know that I think up here, it used to be a Starbucks. So it used to be a Starbucks, and you could kind of chill on the second floor of the Starbucks and watch the people in the crossing. But they just closed the Starbucks down like a week before we got there. I think because of Halloween problems and stuff. But you see here, a lot of people crossing, and it was a lot of fun because it was just so busy. But not as fun because it was raining. I definitely came back later when it wasn't raining. But we'll get to that in a bit. So it was busy. And then we got to, what do we get to? Oh, here's a shot of Shibuya 109. So that's another popular building there. There's a lot of gyaru fashion there, I think. And we actually went there later, but you know, my sisters didn't really want to go. But I was like, we have to go. It's Shibuya 109. And then I was like, oh, there's a Jujutsu Kaisen collab there. Now we have to go. And then it's like, okay, let's go. Oh, this one. I have a better picture later. Let me see if I can skip to it. More gotchas. Hold on, let me skip. Let me find it first before I forget. Here. If any of you guys have watched Alice in Borderland, the live action one on Netflix, you'll recognize this corner. This is the corner they were getting shot at in Shibuya. So that's why I took a picture of it. You know, like me and my sister, we recognized it immediately. That's where you get, that's from Alice in Borderland where they were getting shot at. So they were like, yeah. So yeah, that's, you know, Alice in Borderland happened in Shibuya Crossing as well. You know, a lot of famous stuff happens here. But that's why I took a picture of that. When we passed by, I was like, oh, I know this spot. So we crossed. We found this billboard. So you know, earlier on we found the another 3D billboard in Harajuku. This is the second one we found. It's not the famous one though. The famous one is the one in Shinjuku. Shinjuku, yes, which we will go to on day 4. This is only day 2 right now. So this is a 3D panda billboard. You know, it's a little curved on the edge, so it kind of feels like it's popping out at you. But we didn't plan to run into this one or the last one. We kind of just happened upon it. But here we are, the sheep with the scramble crossing again for fun. So the bus passing, and then here the people go. You see the giant crowd, but honestly, I thought it would be bigger, but it didn't feel too big. It felt very busy, but the crosswalk didn't feel too big itself. Like it wasn't like a huge trek to walk across. It was fun though. But the rain definitely made it a little bit less fun. Okay, and then we went up the, I think we went up the Magnet building or something. I know there's a couple stores up there, but there's a One Piece store on the top that my sister wanted to see. But definitely one of the floors here was another gachapon store. So here's a statue of the girl from ReZero, or whatever. I never watched that one. She's really popular or something. Rem, I think. There's a lot of truck-kun there. Yeah. No one got hit though. Japanese is very safe in Japan. So here's a statue. Here's a couple gachapons. Here's a Miku one. I did not play this one. I actually played this one though. The Demon Slayer Season 2 with the Kimetsu no Yaiba, with the boys dressed as in the female kimono one. Because I know my sister really wanted it, but she didn't want to play it because she didn't want to lose. So I played it and I got Inosuke, which is the one she didn't want. So I guess she made the right decision not to play. You know, her favorite would have been like, you know, Zenitsu and Tanjiro, and she'd be happy with the Tengen as well, and maybe a Nezuko. She doesn't like Demon Nezuko as much. But you know, I played it because I thought we'd get something. I was like, what are the odds? No, we got the worst one that she didn't like. I know my sister played a couple more there, but you know, she'll post those on her channel later. She's traumatized. Yeah. Well, here let me do this. She told me not to share her what's that called? Her YouTube, because she doesn't have any what's that called? New content yet. She's still editing some stuff. She does have Instagram though, put it this way. So her Instagram that already has new content from the trip, so you guys can check. I can post that one, I think, if you guys want to check it out. Here, boom. I think that's what it is. But she has a couple photos up from her trip. I don't know where that other one's from, but definitely the IKEA one, the sad curvy, the campfire from the Sanrio store, and the crepe is definitely from our trip. So yeah, you can check that out later if you want. Don't check it out now. Actually, you know what? You guys can check it out now because it's time for break. So this time actually works out. Yeah, let me run mid-roll, pre-rolls right now, and then you guys can check it out if you like. But you know, don't cause any trouble there or anything. Okay, I'll be right back. And we'll continue on with the Shibuya. I always confuse Shibuya and Shinjuku. Okay, but I'll be right back. Thank you guys. All right, I'm back. Give me 1 second. Yes, thank you for waiting. Let's get back to it. So, most of it's her own. The Instagram is actually, her traveling on her own or with her friends. Only the latest 4 pictures involves me. So it's the one with the IKEA food, which I did show. I showed a similar picture earlier. I think pretty. I don't want to scroll. And then the Kirby, that was at Kittyland. The campfire one, that's actually at Sanrio store. I actually realized I didn't take any pictures of the Sanrio store at all because I guess I didn't buy anything, and it was kind of rainy and we're kind of busy. So, and then the last one was the crepe. The crepe I talked about, but I also forgot to take pictures because it was raining really hard. So I forgot about that. Sorry. All right. All right, let's continue. Let's see, make sure everything's good. Okay, so we were at the magnet building, I think it was called. I think there was some merch on the bottom, like a small Sanrio store, and then we got to the top. There's a One Piece store. So I know, I'm One Piece. I feel like is really blowing up because of the live action. I feel like some people have watched it for a long time, which I haven't, but a lot of people are jumping on the train and really excited about it because of the live action one. I know a lot of people who've watched it, and everyone seems to only have good things to say about it. So here's some statues. That's I don't know, Shanks and Sanji or something. Chopper. I haven't even seen Chopper in the anime yet, but I just know of it. And then here's some plushies. It was nice. I don't think I bought anything. I don't know if my sister's the pirate ship in the back. Okay, but then after that we left the store. So my sister was she got some footage with Porgo, and she kind of wanted a picture of this thing on the digital billboard as well. But it flashed by really quick, and we're like, okay, it's gonna come back. So we were actually there waiting for it. So we were watching different ads, and it took a long time. Like, it didn't happen in like a minute. It took a really long time. So this like Pokemon Cafe somewhere on collab with Pronto. This was like some kind of Christmas cake, and this is a ton. I feel like we waited like almost well over 5 minutes for it to come back up, but it eventually did. So I snapped a ton of pictures just in case, even though it wasn't that big of a deal. But One Piece shop at the Magnet by Shibuya 109. Okay, so after that, it was still very rainy. I think we saw another IKEA in the distance. Actually, I think there was an IKEA sign somewhere. I don't remember exactly where. I think somewhere here there was an IKEA sign. There's an IKEA sign right there. So we actually went to another IKEA because the Hi UMR, welcome back. Because the karaage from the what's that called? From the first IKEA in Harajuku was so good, and we were kind of tired. We actually went to that one as well. And then we got karaage, and then we got a soft serve. I think it was just vanilla. We're kind of disappointed. We heard that they had seasonal flavors of soft serve at the IKEA, but both places only had vanilla. But it was cheap and it was pretty good. And it's technically also vegan, so it's not even like a milk-based ice cream. It was actually a vegan ice cream, I think, a plant-based kind of ice cream. So it was also only 50 yen, which is in USD that's only 38 cents. So it's really, really cheap. And it was a nice snack after walking, and we got more of that karaage, the best karaage, that vegan karaage that I had in Japan. So that was good. Oh, here's more Scramble Crossing. I definitely feel like we've crossed Scramble Crossing maybe at least 5-6 times. A couple times for fun, and a couple times actually to get around. Still raining pretty hard, but the sun's out at least. And here's the spot again, the one where they get shot at in Alice in Borderland. Okay, and then we eventually made our way to the Shibuya 109, the Gyaru fashion capital. Got some more shots when we got a little closer. And my excuse for going there was the collaboration with Jujutsu Kaisen. So this one, I think I learned about it before we actually got there on our trip. Like the Attack on Titan one at the Kittyland, it literally we didn't find out about it until we got there. We even had to look it up. We didn't realize it was that. But this one we kind of knew. I kind of used it as an excuse just to go to Shibuya 109. The building was really cool, and there was a lot of A lot of girly fashion stuff around though. I didn't buy anything. I don't think anything would have fit me. But it was fun. It was fun to look at. I guess I didn't snap too much stuff. I think there was another floor of gachapons. Well, here's some HoloLive ones I found. So, so far I found a couple Project Sekai ones. I definitely did not find any Niji Sanji gachapon. And you know what? I don't even think I found any HoloLive JP gachapon. But HoloLive English, they're some of the biggest VTubers in the world. Definitely with the Gargura. She's like 4 million subscribers now, the biggest VTuber in the world. So she has her own merch, over HoloLive JP in Japan from the gachapon. So I took a picture of that. But I'm not the biggest HoloLive fan. And then on the top floor they had the Jujutsu Kaisen collab. It was so we weren't really prepared. We were just gonna take a look. And here's like a picture of the merch that they had at the what's that called? Available, but they wouldn't let you go in to buy any of it. You had to have reservations to go in. So basically we didn't go in. But here's like a list of the stuff. I think you can find it online if you're really interested. I don't even know how long the collab lasts either. But we just kind of looked for fun, and it was there wasn't a huge line, but they did have a sign that said reservations only. Yeah, and on the other floors as well, they had some pricier collab merch. Like they had this purse that was like a couple hundred yen, not a couple hundred, I mean a couple 10,000s of yen or something like that, and some sweatshirts and stuff like that. But we kind of went to just for window shopping here. And then here's they had this mirror outside with with Gojo, Panda, and the rest of them. And then after that it was dark already. So this is okay. So this is the first shop that I found that had Project Sekai merch. I guess we didn't go to too much. We did go to only to Kittyland so far and a couple small ones. But we went to the Animate in Shibuya. This is actually the first of I think 6 or 7 animates that we went to in total. Right, this was in Shibuya and it was the first one we went to, so we kind of got a little carried away. So I think I posted this to Twitter. I think I did. Here, this entire section here is Project Sekai merch. From like here all the way to the end. And this is, keep in mind, this is not the biggest anime either, which we will be going to in like 2 days, I think. I think I definitely took pictures of this, but at the time, like I said earlier, this was really early on in the trip, so I was a little bit pickier about what I would buy. I was like hoping for something really nice, and even though, let's see, here's some closer shots of the merch. So there's these little notebooks. Then they had these are all gachas. So they had a ton of gachas, or it wasn't from a gachapon machine, but they were all mystery blind boxes or blind bags or blind packets for Project Sekai. So there was a lot of gacha merchandise within Animate. So like all these, I don't know if I can zoom in on these. Like all these are gachas. I think it's like a magnet or something, or like a card or something. These are like gachas, so it's random. This one's gacha, that one's gacha. These clear files these photo cards are also gacha. So basically they are all random. Like you couldn't really choose the character you want. It would all just be random. So they're really leaning into that gacha experience. On the top though, all these clear files are they're not gachas. So it's just whatever you see. So they're all different scenes from different from the cards, also from the gacha from the game. But at least you wouldn't have to choose. It was a little overwhelming having so much. But I was kind of hoping for some kind of a chibi merch. Like I didn't really want some, them in their like their normal size merch. I kind of wanted something chibi. Kind of like the stamps, or like the, in the overworld when they're like when they have the big heads and the big eyes and the little body. If they had more of that type of merch, I think I would be more interested. But a lot of these were simply straight out of the cards from the games, like the cards that you get from the gacha from the game, and none of those are chibi. So I thought that was it was a little disappointing to me. I mean, if you're looking for like character merch that looks identical to the cards that you see in Project Sekai, you would have found a lot. But a lot of it's gacha still. You would have to buy multiples and get the one you want. But I was really hoping for some like a more artistic version or like a chibi version of them, which we did find a little bit later, but from the Animate store directly. So Animate is it's like a normal retailer, so they sell brand new stuff. Definitely later on we went to some kind of secondhand store, so we found a lot more variety over time and stuff. But other than Project Sekai, I'm really also into VTubers, so I was really looking for Niji Sanji EN merch. I've mentioned this before in case you guys don't know. Mariam Marionette is my Kami Oshi from Niji Sanji's 6th Wave Illuna. And so I was looking for Maririn merch. So we actually found a few things. I think there were like 2 acrylic stands. But I'm not the hugest fan of acrylic stands. I guess I don't have much desk space. I don't have much room space, so I don't really have place to display them. I did end up buying one though. So this is like an alternate outfit. I did buy one. I don't know if I put it somewhere. Hold on, I'm skipping ahead. Mario, Izakaya, Pokemon Center. Hold on, I'm trying to find the picture. No. Okay, here, all the way in the bottom. This one, I got this Maririn acrylic stand. It was kind of pricey, but I was happy to get a piece of a Maririn merch. It was kind of the only one there, other than the other acrylic stand. And this is a story for later when I have more pictures. We bought seven blind boxes for Illuna. And if you guys know, Illuna has 6 members. So why did we buy 7? That's a story for later. let me get back on track. Let's see. Where are we? Okay, so yeah. I think that day I did not buy any Project Sekai merch. I was kind of disappointed. Also, they did have acrylic stands. If they had a Minori one then, I probably would have bought it straight away. But they didn't. And I think a lot of the stores we went to, they actually didn't have too much Minori merch. I don't think Minori is the most popular character. They definitely, like Rui and Mafuyu are probably the most popular, for guys and girl. But yeah, it was a lot. It was very overwhelming, but it didn't have something that I felt like I really, really wanted. But I did really want a Maririn acrylic stand, and I did kind of want the mochi thing. So I guess also it's kind of my sister who kind of encouraged me, just like, okay, just try the blind box. So that's why I think we started with 2 boxes, and then we failed, and we bought them one by one, and we went all the way up to 7. So I didn't open them later. We kind of opened them as is. But yes, it was very overwhelming. There's a lot of other aisles. I did not take pictures of every aisle at the time. Maybe I should have, but I did take some more later. Yeah, here's more of the Project Sekai stuff. I think this is like a little notebook, and there's definitely have some things like erasers and pens. Now, here's a small HoloLive section. I snapped that, but I didn't actually. I wasn't planning to get anything. Excuse me. 1 second. Here. So this was a back case. And you see here, this is all of them. So, I was kind of disappointed there was no Minori. But there was one here. But this whole case here is actually not for sale. This is actually for things coming next year. I think it's either next year or December, but sometime in the future. So if you guys recognize these are the new 3rd year JP designs, after they've grown up a year. So they have new acrylic stands for all of them. I think I would have bought the Minori one if it was available, but it wasn't. Which is kind of disappointing, but it's cool that they have all of it. I think it was only for pre-order and display. But yeah, everyone's a year older now. I did play JP Project Sekai a little bit the other day before I left for my trip. And I did check the profile. Yes, they're all a year older now. They're all in different classes too. It's kind of cool, but it kind of makes me, I don't know what's going to happen are they going to go another year up? Because they're, the 3rd years are going to have to go to college or something. But yes, also, here's here's the other 2. So I think I found one of these earlier on, the Project Sekai gacha banner keychain tags. And I found this I don't think I've seen this on one before, so I found that on later on. This one on the left is it's Bungo Stray Dogs Gacha. So the theme is they're kind of like toys, and they have like a wind-up key behind them. Like I said, at the beginning we were a little bit more picky. So at the time I didn't roll any. My sister didn't roll any, but later on we ended up rolling this one 5 times. Probably like a week from this point. So it was kind of a lot of stuff. But you know, definitely things change. You know, at the beginning we're holding out for, you know, different things, and then we kind of learned along the way that, you know, maybe sometimes, you know, a lot of the gacha places, they are very similar in stock, so you might not get as much variety as you think there is. I mean, there's a lot of variety, but a lot of places, they only carry the brand new stuff, and every place will carry the exact same brand new stuff. So like, you know, if you're looking for Project Sekai, you will only find these 3 tags and the 3 stamps. You know, if there was something older from you know, a year ago, it may not be able to find it anymore. And I guess I also decided to shoot this Bungo Stray Dogs merch. That's Animate. So, you know, the anime was pretty big. They definitely had a lot of, you know, pretty much any currently running series you could find. Definitely, it's not some things like older you may not find, like, you know, like Naruto, Dragon Ball, you may not find any at all. I'm not sure if we found any here. At a different Animate, the bigger one, we definitely found more. So this is still the second day. I think it was a Thursday. So by this time, you know, it's pretty late already. So we went for dinner. So, you know, my sisters wanted to go to this place for a while after, you know, reading vegan blogs and videos on it. But this place is Izakaya Masaka. So I think it's some kind of play on words that I don't understand, but, you know, this Masaka is different from the normal Masaka. But normally Masaka is like, it's kind of like, oh, I don't believe it. So this is actually a vegan izakaya. So izakaya is like a Japanese style pub. But this is a vegan one. So all the food they serve there is vegan. So it's just right for us. But there was a ridiculously long line. So, I mean, I guess the line wasn't that long, but the wait was really, really long because it's a very small joint. And because it's an izakaya, you know, it's a pub, people would hang out there for a long time. You know, people don't just eat and get out. They eat and they get drinks, and then they eat more and get more drinks, and then they talk and they get more drinks and stuff like that. So I know we signed up for the list, and I think I don't know how many groups were in front of us. I think only like 3 groups were in front of us, and like a couple more behind us. But halfway when we were there, they took away the sign-up sheet and they're like, we're closed for the night. We have no more room. So, you know, definitely very, very busy. So, you know, I was wrong when I said earlier that, you know, all the vegan places weren't busy. This one was super busy. And so we waited for like an hour, but at least there were chairs. So, you know, because there were chairs, it was nice. Let me check my notes, see if I missed anything. Marion Crepes. Oh yes, my sister also played a Marion Crepe gachapon. So, you know, the crepe store that we didn't go to because we went to the specialized creme brulee one for the popular Marion Crepe. She played the gacha, so she got one of those. Sanrio store, I totally forgot to take pictures. JR Pass, Station Busy, Crossview Times, Hachiko Line, 3D Billboard, Alice in Borderland, Magnet, Gacha, Demon Slayer, you know, One Piece store. I don't think I missed anything so far. I think we're good. We're good. Yeah, but my sister also played more gachapon than I did. I have them written down here. Spy Family Bag times 2, Hair Clip times 3, the Kimetsu no Yaiba Inoko, that's the one I played. Zenitsu Futon, a telescope one, a crepe, a Kirby coaster, Animate, yes. Oh, here I have the order. So, in case you guys are wondering for the Illuna block boxes, we bought 2 first. We got Aster and then Kill. And then we got Ren. So we thought, okay, that's, you know, year 2 boy, year 1 boy, then year 3 boy. So all the boys are in this area. So then we're like, these other 3 gotta be the girls. But then we open, you know, what I really wanted was a Maririn. But we opened one, we bought 1 more, it was Aya. Then we bought 1 more, then it was Scarlet. That's already 5. Then we bought the 6th one. We're like, it's gotta be this one. It can't be the one in the back. And it was a duplicate. It was Aster. We're like, no. And then we quickly rushed back and bought the last one because we know that must have been shuffled around, and that was the Maririn. So I was happy to get a Maririn one, but we could have saved money if we found like a clean box of 6. It was the first anime we went to, but later other ones we did see I think full boxes of 6, so it would have been better just to buy a full set like that. Okay, so the Izakaya Masaka, it was kind of it's a vegan pub. So everything vegan I can eat, but if you guys know, I think I've mentioned this before. I don't actually drink alcohol. But because we're going to an izakaya, I got a 0 alcohol-free beer. I don't think I've tried any before. I think I've definitely heard about it. But this was an alcohol-free beer. I think it's Sapporo brand too, so it's Japanese experience. I wanted the full, Japanese izakaya experience. And so I got a beer and it tasted like piss. So I had the full izakaya experience. Yeah, so I think my sister got she said it was like a kiwi sour or something. You would kind of grate your own kiwi and mix it together. Okay. So the food there. So it's a pub, they kind of have like these small dishes. So this was you see my pointer? This one was a karaage with like a spicy mayo sauce. So it was not as good as the IKEA karaage, even though it had a sauce. The IKEA one was really good. The gyozas were okay. The fried mushroom was pretty nice. It's a fried maitake mushroom, so that one's pretty good. Here's the beer, the alcohol-free beer here. I think this was some deep fried broccoli, and here's some potato wedges. And then this was, I guess I have double. This was what do they call it? Yaki onigiri, so like a fried rice ball. And then some burdock root. I don't know what this one was, maybe ginger. And then this was some kind of fried tofu and some kind of broth. So it was a lot of fun. It was very lively in there. Everyone's drinking, having fun. But it was cool. But we waited a long time, but at least we got to sit down. Oh, and this one too. You also order by phone. So I think so far, only the vegan bistro you actually interacted with a waiter. The other ones you kind of everything is very automated, either through tablets or apps or a tablet at the counter or a tablet at your table. So this one you just scan a QR code and then you order on your phone, which my sister tells me because I never leave the house, but she gets out a lot. She says it's pretty common now these days to at restaurants that you might scan a code at your table and kind of order on your phone. But this is the first time I've ever had that experience because I never leave the house. But it was it was interesting. So the food was it was fun. That's what I would say about this place. And here's another shop. Okay, so this one I forgot what building it's in, but it's actually at the same building with the Nintendo store. So it's like kind of a mall. So the Nintendo, the Pokemon Center, the Capcom store, and the Monster Hunter store, all on the same floor. But because we got there so late and we ate so long and we waited so long and ate so long, everything was close to closing. So we didn't really get enough time to do anything there. I only snapped a few quick pictures and we kind of ran through and kind of took a look. Like we didn't really get around to like really browsing the stores. Like if we had more time, would have been nice. But this is one side of the entrance to the Nintendo store. Here's Isabel and Timmy and Tommy. My sister loves Animal Crossing. I used to. Here's an interesting story. So Animal Crossing came out right when COVID happened. It was March. I remember very clearly. I remember the week it came out, I was like, "Oh, do you want to play Animal Crossing? I think you'd like it." And she's like, "I don't like farming games." And I was like, "Okay." And then I think the week after it was released, I had an argument with my mom and I was in a bad mood. So I was like, I'm going to go buy Animal Crossing. So then I bought Animal Crossing and then I started playing. If you guys know, if you play Animal Crossing on Switch, any account that plays on the Switch is on a shared island. So it's not like other games where you kind of have your own copy of it. But everyone shares the same island if you play on the same physical Switch device. So I started the game out, so I was the island representative. But then soon after that, my sister tried, and she kind of fell in love with the game after that. So she is a lot more into Animal Crossing than I am, or she played a lot more than I did. I did enjoy it at the time, and yeah, it's cute. But I think for me, after we got too deep into the Nookazon, like the online trading, I feel like it kind of ruined the experience a little bit, at least for me. I know some people really enjoyed Nookazon and the online trading, but I feel like that kind of ruins the relaxing Animal Crossing, kind of the chill island feel to it. It becomes, pure capitalism. But I did enjoy it a lot. I like the cute animals and then the collecting stuff. It's really fun, especially during COVID. Everyone was cooped up at home, so I know a lot of people enjoyed Animal Crossing because of that reason. 1 second. Okay, so yeah, those statues on one side. Then here's Link from Zelda, and then on the other side they have this girl from Splatoon. I've never played Splatoon as well. I mean, Zelda, I haven't played any modern Zelda. I played the remake of the Super Nintendo one on a Game Boy Advance, and I had a couple on the original NES. But I never played any modern ones, like on N64 and beyond. I've never played a Zelda game, I think. I know Tears of the Kingdom just came out, but maybe I'll try it one day. But it is kind of pricey. Oh, you know what? That's if I was to get one right now. I mean, if I won the lottery, I would probably play the Super Mario RPG. That one, the remake just came out. Like I know it came out while I was on my trip, and I didn't even realize it was coming out. But I really wanted to play that game before, but I never had a chance. I never really owned a Super Nintendo. I had a Sega Genesis, and then I had a N64. So I kind of skipped Super Nintendo. So I really wanted to play that at the time. And now that they have a remake on the Switch, it's really something, if I had a lot of time and money, I would love to play it. But it is it's $60, so I'm busy with projects and kind of other stuff already, so I'm thinking to hold off. Maybe it'll go on sale one day or something. But yeah, it's a Nintendo. So like I said, I haven't really played any Zelda games. I did play a lot of Animal Crossing. I haven't played Zelda games in over a decade. Splatoon I've also never played. I guess Mario is kind of similar to Zelda for me too. I haven't really played anything since like NES. I know I had a Mario or two on NES. When I got to like N64, I was very conscious about games with longer playtime, like replayability or long playtime. That's one of the reasons why I kind of moved on to like JRPGs, because they would always last longer than other games. Like a game like Mario before, like you could play through it. I mean, if you could speed run it in 5 minutes, like means normally you could actually get through it in like 5 minutes. So there's not much gameplay. So, because I had limited money, I would always try to get games that would last longer, provide more entertainment for the same amount of time or money. And that's kind of why I never really played too much of that one. I guess now the new Zelda games are a little longer, but the old Zelda games, I kind of enjoyed the first one, but I think I was really young and I kind of got stuck on a lot of the levels. Like I just didn't know what to do or how to progress. So it became a little repetitive and I didn't know what to do. I was just stuck. All right, here's some Animal Crossing plushies. Here's some Kirby merch. Oh, outside too, there was a nice Mario statue, like a pixel Mario statue. It was pretty cool. And then here's the side view. So it actually says Nintendo Tokyo there because, we did end up going to Nintendo Osaka as well as we went to two in Osaka. There was like a newer one, I think. And then here's they actually decked out the windows on the side of the store, but it was pretty busy, so I couldn't really get a nice shot. But like I said, everything was really close to closing, so we had very little time. Here's the pictures from the Jump shop. So there's like Shonen Jump, a lot of anime stuff. We didn't really have time to walk a lot of it. I think we just did like a single short loop. There's a Luffy statue. Oh, here's the Pokemon Center. I still don't know why, but I couldn't seem to find out how to take a picture of this sign or like where to see the sign from, where it wasn't blocked off by the pillar. Like I just couldn't figure it out. But this is I don't think this is DX. No, this is just a Pokemon Center. But this is the Shibuya one, so it's each Pokemon Center has something different for display. This one has a Mewtwo. It's like a life-size Mewtwo, so it's pretty tall. I think Mewtwo is like 7 feet or something. So, but this is very close to closing. I remember when we got in, the staff were kind of like rushing everyone out, or they were warning people. In Japan they like to close things on time. They don't close things after the closing time. They kind of close things before and make sure that you're out and paying by the time, the time the store closes. So, they were kind of rushing us. But I really wanted to see this one. This is probably one of the coolest displays at the Pokemon centers. It's a Mewtwo, it's life size, so it's really big. Like I don't know if you can see anyone standing next to it. Like you see there's someone like here, so it's pretty tall for a Mewtwo. It was really cool. They had some Mewtwo and Mew graffiti around. I think it was the first day. This was the first Pokemon Center we went to, so it's kind of like I didn't know what to expect. So I was taking pictures here and there. There's Detective Pikachu. Is it Tigress? Tigress asked me for looking for Pokemon codes. I don't know I think it was Tigress. I'm not sure. I asked around. I don't think I wasn't able to find any. I think it was, maybe not. Maybe if Tigress shows up, I'll tell later. But we were really getting rushed, so here's some plushies. I know. Oh, the My Pikachu. So that was really popular later on. That day was too busy, so we didn't know. But My Pikachu, they have these line of Pikachus, so they all have different kind of like different facial expressions and different poses. So each one's pretty unique. I mean, not completely unique, but quite unique. And my sister did end up buying one, not from this store, but later on. So it's kind of fun if you want a Pikachu that's a little different from a normal one. So you might have a smug look Pikachu one or something like that. Those were real popular, but it was basically closing, so we kind of got rushed out. Same thing with the Capcom store. I think it was already closed, but it's kind of roped off. I just took a picture of the Ryu statue. It was kind of cool. There was also a Monster Hunter, but I guess I've never really played any Monster Hunter games, so I didn't know. But these set of 4 stores, they also had it replicated in Osaka. Like it was Nintendo, Pokemon, what's the other one? Capcom and Monster Hunter. Somewhere else too. It's always like these 4. So it was somewhere else too that we found like another version of that. And then that was it. So that was kind of closed. So that was kind of the end of our day. Here I took another picture of a karaoke-kan in Shibuya. So I mentioned earlier that they have the collab with Project Sekai. We also went to this one and asked them if they had the clear file. They also said they did not. I've honestly lost track of how many we went to. But yes, they didn't have it here either. And okay, so this is, if you guys notice, there's no more umbrellas now. So the rain kind of stopped around here. So we went back to the crossing. The crossing. So now we get the full crossing experience at night, with no rain. You can see it's way busier. It was really cool. It was busy. Yeah, it was fun without the rain. It was so much more people, and it was Thursday evening, so it was not as busy. It wasn't the weekend yet, but it was kind of cool. Okay, and here there was also along the station. This is like the Hachiko statue from earlier, but it's just some kind of prints on the walls of Hachiko. And that is the end of second day. I can't believe I'm stretching this for so long. But I do enjoy telling stories. Hope you guys enjoy it too. But that was the end of the second day. I think we probably went to Konbini. I think after that I stopped taking pictures of, or at least complete pictures of all the foods I bought at Konbini, because we just went so often. We would go in the morning for breakfast, and at night I would almost always get something, unless I was really full for some reason. But yes, here's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 Illuna blind boxes we bought. We didn't need to buy 7. There's only 6 members. And then I bought the Marilyn acrylic stand. It's also right on my desk right now. So I was really happy with that. But yes, so the first day, I guess I also got the Mikasa sticker. So I got 3 pieces of merch on the second day. And then yeah, that was Harajuku and Shibuya. So I don't know how you guys are feeling. I'm feeling okay, so let's keep going for now. So I guess we'll move on to day 3. So day 3, we kind of, it was sorry, I got the days wrong. That was a Friday. That's why it was so busy. Yeah. So this was actually a Friday already. That's why it's so busy. So it was actually a pretty busy day. So this is Friday evening, not Thursday evening. That's why it's busy. So day 3 is actually, let me count the dates. One they arrived at Thursday, Friday. Yeah, this is a Saturday. Okay, so Saturday, because we kind of we assumed it would be really busy in Tokyo, so we decided to take our day trip out to Nikko on that day. So we woke up pretty early because it was a long train ride and stuff, and we wanted to get a good head start. Nikko is kind of known. It's a bit far out from Tokyo, so it's no longer in Tokyo, I think. There's a lot of nature stuff and some more cultural stuff as well, I think. I don't know if Nikko is related to, you know, that Project Sekai song, Nikori Survey Team. I don't know if it's related to that, but that's what I think of whenever I hear it. But Nikko, that's what we went to. So we definitely grabbed the konbini breakfast. I think we had rice ball. I forgot what else. Here, we definitely grabbed a rice ball. And then we had some edamames and like a croissant on us, like a long croissant. And then, okay, so that day, it was a lot of traveling. We actually took Shinkansen, so the bullet train. This is the first time we took it, and definitely the first time I've been on one. I think we learned that the Skyliner from the airport, even though there were reserved seats, it wasn't actually a Shinkansen. It was just an electric train. But this was the first one, so I got some pictures of this one. And it was nice because anytime with reserved seats, you're guaranteed to have a seat. You know, the other trains, they're oftentimes very busy. And, you know, most of the times you can't get a seat. And if you do, people might glare at you. So it's like, whatever. It's like, but, you know, when you have a reserved seat, then, you know, that's the seat you got. But sitting has... At the beginning, it was not so bad, but as the days go by, sitting literally became my favorite activity in Japan. Anything that involves sitting on trains, sitting on, you know, benches, sitting for meals. Sitting is the best. It's too much walking because I'm in bad shape. Let me check our times. I can go for. We'll see how we go. I know it's slow, just like yesterday, but you know, I really wanted to do this. Hopefully, you know. Maybe it'll work out, but let's see. So this is the station. So we had to take like 3 different trains. We take one train, then a Shinkansen, then another train. But we finally got to Nikko, and then because we started getting tired of sitting, you know, I think the original plan was to walk to the park and then walk through the park. But then I was like, no, let's I think it would have took like 40 minutes to walk to the park before you even walk the park. So we actually took a bus, which was nice. Saved a lot of leg strength. And then we got to Nikko. So here is the bridge at the start of the park. It's these shots are pretty nice. So I had to forget what this bridge is called, but it's right at the entrance of the park. Yeah, so it's a lot of nature, and I think I would call this touching grass. So, you know, my sister loves grass. You know, she touches grass, you know, pretty regularly. You know, she travels and gets out, not like me. But definitely a lot of grass touching this day, a lot. So here's the bridge, and then here is the entrance to the park, Nikko National Park. Yeah, and then it was a lot of grass touching, so a lot of beautiful shots if you enjoy kind of nature scenery as well as kind of like Japanese traditional like shrines and cultures and architecture within the nature. So here you see it's a World Heritage site, Shrines and Temples of Nikko. So yeah, this is a map of the area. I don't even know what it is. Here's some mossy stone staircases and some more grass on wood, you know, grass on trees, grass on rocks. Here's a paved path with more grass on the side. Here's a statue of a monk with some grass on the fountain, and just grass everywhere. It's quite beautiful if you like this kind of thing. I think my sister really enjoyed it. It was definitely a fun experience for me, but you know, I was kind of, you know, I kind of like I mentioned before, I'm kind of a city boy, so I I kind of like city things, though I am kind of tired of the city. I think being older now, I have less patience for things. So I think a lot of the things in the city bug me more than they would have when I was younger. Like just things being so crowded, or the smells of the city. That's another thing. I feel like being in the city, even in Japan, Japan, the roads and everything are pretty clean and everything's very orderly. But definitely in the city, everything smells of either smog, sewage, or smoke. Smoke, that's another one. A lot of people in Japan smoke. I think a lot of people in Asia smoke compared to in the West. I think in the West, a lot more people smoked many years ago, but recently not as much. I think vaping has become more common, but I don't even know what that's about. But definitely in Japan, there's a lot of people smoking everywhere. They definitely have designated smoking areas, but these smoking areas are literally just next to the normal areas. So you smell smoke very often everywhere. And somehow I feel like there's sewage. It smells worse. That, or I haven't been out in so long that I just don't remember how sewage is on American streets. And definitely smog as well. There's definitely a lot of pollution from all the cars and stuff. But city life, yeah, it's maybe I'm just getting old. I don't think I can take it anymore. It's something. It's something. Okay. So, let's see. We saw some temples. I don't know what these are. So we're kind of going for the main temple, the Sensoji temple. I think it was not Sensoji. It was Toshogu Shrine, I think. So I think one of their emperors is buried here, and there's like a temple and shrine around it. Here's a nice tree with some red leaves. That counts as grass too. Here's a nice path with some mossy rocks, which is also grass. Here's a nice temple. It's not the one we're going for. This one is the one we're going for. So this is kind of the main entrance. Ugh, excuse me. Okay, I think this is kind of that time similar to yesterday where it's probably a good place for me to stop. Unless anyone tells me explicitly that I should go on. I think I'm gonna stop here. Yeah, it's good. We'll try it again tomorrow. Let's see. I'm very new at streaming. At least I'm very inexperienced, even though I guess technically I've been doing this over 8 months now. But I'm still learning a lot. I'm trying to see what works, and I am trying to take this for a career, so I have to do it more in a direction than just kind of blindly doing things willy-nilly. That's why the last 2 days I kind of started off with how do you say it? I started off with some light gaming, and then I switched to storytelling to try to build up an audience of the regulars who stop by for those games. But tomorrow I may try to just go straight into story from the start, see how that works. So we may try that out, maybe not. As for gaming, I do have I know there's a lot of stuff to do. I have some Honkai Star Rail stuff to catch up with, as well as Punishing Grey Raven. So we'll have to see. But I think that's it for tonight. Yeah. I'm not really jet lagged, but I am kind of sleep deprived. Definitely I was on caffeine schedule, and definitely many days I woke up earlier, and I definitely did not get 7 hours of sleep. Or yesterday I got like 9 hours. Well, not yesterday, the day before. Today I had to wake up early because it was Thanksgiving. But some of these days got like 3-4 hours of sleep, some days 5 hours. So definitely caffeine schedule, definitely very tired, catching up on sleep. But I don't think I really have jet lag, which is kind of nice. Because you can't mess up your sleep schedule if it's already messed up. And so I'm back to my normal messed up sleep schedule already, basically on Japan time in the US. So yeah, it's we'll continue here tomorrow is the plan. If not, I might try starting with gaming again, but I'm not sure. But I do enjoy this. I was hoping someone else would enjoy it too, and I could share with you guys. So yeah, that's gonna be back tomorrow. Please look forward to it. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. I could really use some moral support. Because I really, like I said earlier, when I watch VTubers, I really enjoy it when they share their stories from, either their past or from their trips and stuff like that. And so I'm trying to do that and see if, my audience appreciates that as well. But yeah, that's it for tonight. So thank you everyone for watching. I'll continue with more stories. I guess we made it barely half a day with a single stream. So we got a long way to go. But we'll see. I do hope to get all the way to the end of it, but we'll have to see if it works out. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow then. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.